Good morning, Your Honor. Sam Jarbo, P84564 for the plaintiff.
Marshan Smith here.
All right, thank you. And Mr. Smith, did you have any questions about the advice of rights?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so this matter is being adjourned to next Wednesday. That is May 6th, 2026. That will be at 1:30 in the afternoon. And again, that is in person at the 14B District Court. So you know where we're located, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And Attorney Jarbo, the balance, please.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I believe my computer isn't pulling up the file. I'm looking for the balance right now. I apologize.
If I may, Your Honor, we did pay everything. We have a balance of zero. Our tenants portal, we've been paid the money a long time ago. We was just confused on why did we get a notice on the 18th when we paid everything up on the 9th.
Is this the last?
Say it again, ma'am.
I'm just looking at the, so the complaint, it looks like this was filed March 26th. We received it April 15th. The rent as of then was $1,200. When did you make your payment?
We made a payment of $800 on the 4th of March. And then on the 9th, we made the remaining $742, and it left our balance at zero. We also can go on our portal right now, and it shows that we don't owe anything until May 1st.
Okay, when you say the 9th, March 9th or April 9th?
March 9th.
And you
We
paid
made two.
April's rent?
Yeah, we paid two payments. One payment of $800 on the 4th of March, and another $742, which was the main imbalance on the 9th of March.
Okay. Did you pay April's rent?
Yes, all of April's rent is paid. Every month's been paid. January, February, March, and April.
When did you pay April and how much did you pay?
I paid the whole $1,200.
When?
Let's go back to. Let me go to my.
Well, while you're looking, Attorney Jarbo, any luck with the balance on your end?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm showing currently that it's March and April rent. They're unpaid at $2,400. I just sent an email to confirm that with my client.
You said a payment of $400 on my end is showing that we don't owe anything.
Okay, so. All right.
Yeah, as of now, we don't owe anything. We paid everything.
So, Mr. Smith, did you find that April date or can you just give me an estimate when it was?
It was before April. April the 1st.
So you're saying you paid $800 March 4th, $742 March 9th, and $1,200 on April 1st?
Yes.
Okay, so, and you paid that through the portal?
Yes, ma'am. We have a portal INNAGO. I guess that's our residential portal, and yeah, once we log in, it gives us the option to pay it, let us know what remaining balances that we have, and the $742 was the remaining balance of any of the prior months.
Okay. All right, so Attorney Jarbo, presumably you're hearing all of this.
I even contacted the attorney. Once I got the notice, I contacted them, and they were supposed to got back with me later on that day, but they didn't. I guess they was in the process of contacting the landlord to let them know that we had paid.
So.
Yes, Your Honor, I've heard all of it. I guess I would just ask for the adjourned date to confirm all this, and if he's paid up, then we'll promptly file a dismissal.
Yes, I'm properly paid up.
So, Attorney Jarbo, were there court fees included with the amount that you had, the 2,400?
No, Your Honor, court fees are $213.
All right. So, Mr. Smith,
Yes,
you got
ma'am.
that form that I was talking about earlier, the one that said get help with your eviction in big bold letters at the top?
Yes, ma'am. I have a copy of the notice.
All right, because that does have the phone number for legal services on it if you decide you want to call them. And you said you've already reached out to the landlord's attorney, so obviously you've got their contact information. Do you have any other questions?
Yeah, just hoping that this situation would be taken care of as soon as possible. I do have a date on here that I paid $411.96 on April 7th. I guess that was the remaining balance of everything that I owe from April 2. I
Okay, you
also
said wait, hold up a sec. You said $411 and
that was on
no, sir, you said there was a change, I thought it, or was it just $411 on April 7th?
no on April 5th, sorry, I paid $823.92, and then the remaining balance for April's was paid $411.96. So altogether it was like over $1,200 that I paid for April. May's was already paid up. Like I said, I don't owe anything. I also can show y'all my receipts, anything that y'all would
So
need.
this is what the hearing next week is for. All right, but you said you already paid May as well?
Yes, I mean I paid everything except for May that's coming up. I haven't paid that rent yet.
Okay. So presumably Attorney Jarbo, if you look at everything and discover that he was in fact paid up before the end of the month, then yes, we'd be anticipating the dismissal.
Yeah, of course, Your Honor.
All right, that next court date, May 6th, 2026, that's next Wednesday. That will be at 1:30 in the afternoon in person here at the 14B District Court in front of Judge Washington.
All right. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, what was that time, May 6th at?
1:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. You are both free to hang up. Thank you. Ms. Hoskins, can you give me your middle name real quick, please?
Danielle, Carolyn Danielle Hoskins.
So Ms. Hoskins, you're aware that you've got bench warrants out of our court right now?
No, I wasn't aware.
Failed to appear for a court date in front of the judge.
Was the court date in February?
So, I have an arraignment docket this afternoon. I don't have the cases in front of me right now. Are you available to come in for an arraignment this afternoon?
I can't come in. I'm 8 months pregnant. I can't get up there. I'm not even, I haven't been able to go anywhere. Go ahead.
Call the clerks, get the Zoom number so you can call into the arraignment docket this afternoon. All right?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. And The hearing next week is being set for in person. You would have to put in a Zoom request.
Okay, do I call when I call?
You can call or you can put that in online.
Okay,
All right. Go to the 14B District Court website, but it's granted at the judge's discretion.
okay, I understand.
So, if she says no, you would anticipate coming in person.
Okay,
And that's May 6th at 2:15 in the afternoon.
okay.
All right, Attorney Brownlick, what is the balance as you have it, please?
The balance is $853.44.
I will actually be turning in a form for to get a stay, I believe that's what it's called, for help. I'm getting assistance.
Okay. So then you need to fill out that DC 539 form.
Okay.
All right. So, anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
Then when you hang up, call the 14B District Court, please, and get set up for this afternoon.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Now calling 26C1606 Old Town Realty Incorporated versus Tamara Page.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Take it she was here before. Tamara Page, Orny, resident of 7480 Hickory Ridge Drive.
I'm here. I was at work. I'm here though.
Okay. All right, so were you here earlier on a different device?
Yes, but I had to log out and I logged back in. But all my
Okay.
stuff is zero. I paid everything yesterday.
Okay, hold up a sec. Say your name first, please, for the
Tamara
record.
Page.
Thank you. Okay, and you saw the advice of rights?
Yes.
Okay. So you're still getting the adjourned date for now. That's May 6th at 2 p.m. in person. Attorney Engen, what balance do you have?
I have a balance including court costs of $6,809.25. And Your Honor, I do want to note that obviously this case is a non-payment case, and so it doesn't include any sort of claims for lease violations, but my client is just concerned that there have been several lease violations by Ms. Page. And so I just want Ms. Page to know that it's possible that there's going to be a termination of tenancy case.
Well, I already spoke to them yesterday.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm just operating off of the information.
Okay, no, that's fine. All of my stuff has been taken care of. I did not violate the lease. I was out of town on business and I left someone here to watch the house and they did that. But everything has been taken care of since I've been back in town, which was yesterday.
Okay, thank you.
And they were supposed to contact them, so.
All right. And I'm sorry, Ms. Page, did you say that you think your balance is zero currently?
Absolutely.
Okay. When did you make a payment?
Yesterday, the whole thing, including court costs.
All right. That $6,809.25?
Yes,
Okay.
and I probably paid over, but it's paid.
Okay, thank you. We will confirm with our client, Your Honor, and get an updated ledger.
All right, thank you. And I did make a note in the file.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, so, Ms. Page, you still have the court date for now. If you want to call and see if the dismissal's been sent in, then please do.
I didn't hear you.
I said, you're still getting that adjourned date of next Wednesday for right now. But if everything plays out as anticipated and a dismissal is filed, just check with the court, okay?
Okay,
All right. Any questions?
no.
Okay, then you are free to hang up. Your matter is being adjourned to next Wednesday. That is May 6th, 2026. That will be at 2 p.m. And again, that is in person at the 14th District Court.
I won't be able to come in person because I work that day and I won't be able to get off because I just got back from medical.
Okay.
And then there's another thing as well. They are currently in the process of tearing the walls and everything down in my apartment currently, because when they moved me in that apartment, they didn't have it wasn't properly inspected. So the maintenance worker who is working on my apartment currently, they have to hire a whole special team to come in and basically tear down all of my walls and everything in my apartment, appliances and everything. I was wondering if that can be moved out until I get a further update from them. Because at this moment, I'm not able to stay in my apartment due to them basically redoing my whole apartment.
Okay. Have a conversation with Attorney Engen or someone at her office after the court, okay?
Okay.
I am making a note.
I am as well, Your Honor.
So you're saying you're not able to stay in the apartment currently?
No, I'm not. I haven't even been there for a week now, going on 2 weeks, because they've been in there literally taking everything out of my apartment to redo it. Like the fridge and stove hasn't been working. Apparently whoever lived in the apartment before me, it had caught on fire and the apartment people just painted over it instead of fixing it. So now they have to basically redo my whole apartment.
Are you making note of that, Attorney Engen?
I am, Your Honor. I'm going to ask my client what's going on. I'm sure there's some explanation.
One can hope.
Always.
I'm hoping as well.
All right, Attorney Engen, what's the balance as you have it, please?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,633.75.
All right. So I have made a note of that. I have also made a note of the fact that apparently the apartment is currently uninhabitable. And so, Ms. Tubbs, where are you staying? Did they put you in a different unit?
No, they refused to give me a different unit, so I end up having to move in with my brother temporarily.
So, Attorney Engen, I assume that when we're done in court, you're going to be
I
calling
just
that-
sent a text.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So, Ms. Tubbs, anything else?
Nope, that's all. That's all I have.
Okay.
So, Your Honor, I suppose it probably makes sense to adjourn to the 13th. The only thing I would think of as a deterrent to that is that I'm sure that the court would want to keep a closer eye on this.
Yes,
So
the 6th.
we're going to keep the 6th date.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Ms. Tubbs, if you need to request Zoom or something, you can do that online.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. You're free to hang up if you don't have any questions.
Perfect. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you. You too.